Hey guys, I'm Dr. Tanya Jain and I've very recently begun as a first year PG resident in MD Radio Diagnosis. And since a few of you requested, I'm making a very short video about the 20th notebook or choti copy. So for someone who doesn't know about this, it's basically you have 19 subjects in MBBS and you make this 20th notebook, which will serve as a very personalized revision tool. So if you're thinking of just asking someone for their 20th notebook, it's not really going to help you out because it's something so personalized and it will have all the important things that you find difficult that you want to revise at the very last minute. And remember, it's a concept. Like you may not, want to make an actual physical notebook for it कि कल ही जाएंगे stationery में एक नई copy लेंगे and we'll make the 20th notebook out of it. You can do that as well, but it's going to be a little time consuming. So seeing as you don't have a whole lot of time left for the coming NEET PG, but just enough to make this, you can also simply take photos, which is what I did. Like the 20th copy for me was basically subject-wise albums of the very important high-yield photos I needed for each and every subject in my phone. So that was my version of the 20th notebook. So you can do that, or you can make an actual physical or a digital notebook, but just realize that you have to make it as well as revise it in the remaining time. So your only aim in life should not be to just make the perfect best written with the best handwriting notebook. It should just be an aid of important things you want to revise. When to actually make this notebook? What is the right time? So right about now, with say 3 months left to NEET PG, you have sufficient time to make the notebook and revise it. Basically, you have to make it at least after your first read. That mota you know in every subject kya chal raha hai, you know the areas you are forgetting again and again. You have done a significant number of questions like your QBank modules, your previous year questions, or you have done most of your TNDs. Because what happens is if you start making your 20th notebook during your first read, आप सब कुछ उठा के उसमें डाल दोगे, मतलब 19 सब्जेक्ट से ज़्यादा मोटी ये 20th notebook बन जाएगी, which is of no use because you will never be able to revise. So the point of this is to concise things. Hence, only after your first read, you will start making this notebook. And how to make, you can make it subject-wise, and even in subject-wise, it has to be precise. So it has to be at least unit-wise or topic-wise. And you don't have to put all concepts and algorithms in it thinking they're important. Of course they are important, but you have to put those concepts or algorithms that you have a problem in memorizing. Like for example, PSVT. For the last 5 years, I know the PSVT algorithm since I've done it in pharma. So I don't need to put that, even though it is very important. Of course, it can be tested very many times, but it's of no use to me to put it in my 20th notebook. So like that, you have to be precise and you have to focus on areas where you are weak. Now, where to begin? You have 19 subjects, you have so much content, you will start from the very first page of your notes. Don't do that. You will lose motivation on the second day. So every day you're doing a minimum number of target questions, which obviously will have previous year questions as well. So start from there. The things you're getting incorrect, definitely put them in your 20th notebook. What is most important is that you put volatile things. For example, you keep on forgetting dosage for emergency contraception. Now that is something that is asked in almost every paper. And if you're forgetting that, then you have to put that in your 20th notebook. Similarly, scores and stagings like the CAP score, the Well score. But for example, the Glasgow score was something that I knew by heart. I always got questions right. So even though it is very, very important, I will not put it in my 20th notebook. Same for stagings like breast cancer, I'm very good at. I will not put it. Only things like suppose CORADs I keep on forgetting. So I will put that particular staging in my 20th notebook. And incorrect topics definitely which are repetitively asked. Like cannula colors, STD kits, JVP graphs. So every alternate paper you will have questions about these and they should come in your 20th notebook. But save time, take photos. Like scores and stagings are easily available in books. They're available on the net. So you can take screenshots and add it. But also remember, it is choti copy. है ना, छोटी है it, so don't put everything in that and don't go overboard. It has to be of that much content that you can revise, because you have to make it and revise it as well. You can't spend all your time just making it. Now the most important part, how to actually revise this notebook, because that's the purpose, right? So for example, I have made my choti copy for respiratory medicine, and I find the drugs and the regime for XDR-TB very difficult. So I put that in my 20th notebook. Now when the next time I will revise respiratory medicine, I will do my choti copy in the beginning, even before I touch my notes or any questions or any TND notes, etc. So I will do this regime of XDR-TB before, and I know I have done the most difficult thing that I find in respiratory medicine right in the beginning. So now everything else is a cakewalk. बहुत आराम से and in a faster way I will be able to revise the entire respiratory medicine. So if you start doing that for more units and more subjects, believe me, you will be able to pick the highlighted and weak areas from your own notes, which you were just skipping all the time and you were getting wrong again and again, and you will definitely have a better grip on that particular part of the subject. And if you've stuck till the last part of this video, thank you so much. Hope this helps you out. Hope you're able to make a better 20th notebook and utilize it to your fullest. Thank you. All the best. Bye-bye.